Have you done any work with Young Thug yet?
Nah, surprisingly, I haven't done anything with Thug. I actually was just working on a record for him 4 or 5 days ago. I can't tell you who it's featuring, but the record is really crazy and the collaboration is really dope. And if it goes the way it's supposed to go, it's gonna shock the world.
So this is a Young Thug featuring someone else that you're working on.
Yeah, or it could be somebody else featuring Young Thug. The record is crazy, no matter how you look at it.
Well, what's your take on Young Thug in general?
I think that he's doing exactly what he's supposed to be doing. He's on a money team, man. Baby and them know exactly what they're doing. They gave y'all Cash Money. They gave y'all Lil Wayne. They gave y'all Drake and Nicki Minaj, man. So I think Young Thug will be no different than any of that. You know what I'm saying? I think that they know exactly what they're doing. They're building their dynasty, man. This is like when Dennis Rodman came from the Pistons to the Bulls. And he had all the little spray paint spots in his head. People didn't know how to take him when he was wearing copying the Larry Johnson Grandmama commercials and all that stuff. You ain't know what to expect. But at the same time, people were scared of him in that paint, man. And he grabbed them boards, and he got them putbacks, and they got them rings.
Yeah, I mean, so you're basically saying that Young Thug is the Dennis Rodman of hip hop.
I think he's the Dennis Rodman of the Cash Money, Young Money, Rich Gang. That's what I think. I think he'll definitely make his mark.
Do you know what he says in his verse on Lifestyle?
I'm familiar with bits and pieces of it. My DJ recited to me all the time. We've been working on it. I've been trying to get my Young Thug lingo down so I can understand what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, no one really knows what he's saying, but it's popping.
It's popping.
It's kind of crazy how you don't usually see this in hip hop. Rock music, you see, you don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but it's the vibe, so you're cool with it. But hip hop, this don't really happen.
Well, the thing, you know what? When I went and heard it took me a while, man. When I first heard the Danny Glover song, the song had been out for like 3 months before I could actually catch wind of it and actually sit down and watch the lyric video and understand what he's saying. But Holmes be going off, man. Holmes be saying some wild shit. He be snapping though. It's cold. I can't even flex.
What's your take on the whole, calling other male rappers, hubby and bae and lover and all that?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, whatever your cup of tea is, whatever your cup of tea is, however you rock is however you rock. I feel like, at the end of the day, it doesn't take away from his music. And no matter whatever you are, or, you know what I'm saying, however you want to be perceived, as long as the music and the quality of music don't change, who are we to judge? We still going to listen to it.
I think he's doing it on purpose to get the type of reaction he's getting.
And if he is, he's a genius. And y'all going to have to give him some more chips. Straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll be 100. I feel kind of manipulated by Young Thug. I feel like he's kind of, pulling my strings a little bit.
So remember back when they had the little photo of Birdman and Wayne kissing, and it blew up because he had the Carter out. Carter 2, I think, was out then. He was on fire. You know what I'm saying? Dedications was out. Everybody was a Lil Wayne fan. You know what I mean? And when they saw that, it just helped push it over the edge even more. Whether you went from being a fan to somebody who was disgusted and hated it or whatever, or you didn't understand it, didn't believe it or whatever, the whole world was talking about it, period.